giving a thumbs up, so we're going to go ahead. Welcome to the Pennsylvania State Horse Racing Commission public meeting for Tuesday, December 16th. I will just state that by way of notice, the Commission conducted an executive session to engage in quasi-judicial deliberation to be adjudicated to the public at the public meeting and engage in attorney-client privilege communication. I will also announce that this meeting has been properly advertised per the Sunshine Act. So we will start off, I think, by a roll call.
Madam Chair, Commissioner Brennheiser. Present. Commissioner DeBunda. Commissioner Ellis. Here. Commissioner Hoffman.
Here.
Commissioner Jones. Commissioner Lark. Commissioner Rogers.
Here.
Commissioner Ruddy.
Here.
Commissioner Sweeney.
Here.
Back to Commissioner DeBunda. Commissioner Jones. Commissioner Lark. You have a chair. You have a chair. You have a quorum, Madam Chair. There you go.
Make sure you do that right on the record.
Yeah, get that on the record.
Well, thank you. Moving right along. I will have to say that next on the agenda is approval of the November 26th meeting minutes, but they are not quite ready, so I would like to take a motion to table the minutes.
So moved.
Second. Well, we'll do Commissioner Sweeney movement and Commissioner Ruddy second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And opposed? Okay, so voted. Thank you. We will move now to presentations. Nicole Nadinsky cannot be with us today, so Tom is going to fill in.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Quick statement on the financials. Obviously, the budget was passed a while back. The process to get things moving is actually in process. There's certain things that have to happen to move money and so on. In the coming months, the next month or two, you'll see dollars move. You'll see a more accurate reflection of the expenditures. It's just the process that happens with the comptroller downtown. So just hang with us, and as we get caught up, I'll try to give you the accurate details of what's transpiring. That said, on the state racing fund, you started with a negative balance of $1,853,000. The revenue, and the only revenue coming in is from the taxes and the pari-mutuel, $736,000. Total expenditures were $1,527,000 for an ending cash balance of a negative $2,644,000. On to the commission. The commission revenues were $736,000. Personnel costs were $479,000. Total operating $77,000 for total expenditures of $557,000. The items that are making up the $77,000 are in line with the budget projections. To racehorse testing, no revenue yet, no transfers. Just as a sidebar, when the transfers do come in, the payments will come as they normally do for the time period, and each payment will be doubled up. You will not receive, the commission will not receive the arrears for July, August, September, October, and November. They'll spread that out over the remaining 6 months. Personnel costs are $446,000. Total operating is $500,000. Total expenditures are $947,000. Everything's in line. The $431,000 is the September bill from a PETRL. It's encumbered, but it has not been paid. It has not been paid. Moving on to the commission testing, comparative year over year. Once again, as I said in the preliminary comments, this is not really up to date. It's because the transfers are missing, the budget impasse, and so on. Total revenue for this year was a little over $4 million so far versus $7,000,009. Lion's share of that is the racehorse transfers that are not in yet. Personnel costs are $5,500,000 versus $5,038,000, about an 8% increase. Total operating is $3,002,000 versus $4,001,000, a 21% decline. With no budget, no fiscal code and so on, invoices were not put in. That's why my statement I originally made about catching up in a month or two, you'll see more accurate in January and February. Total expenditures are $8,772,000 versus $9,162,000. Any questions so far? On the Racehorse Promotion Fund, the transfer has not occurred yet. The advertising is $15,000. That's attributed to the fairs. As you're well aware, there were 20 fairs. Each fair has the ability to get marketing reimbursements up to $5,000. That's the $15,000. The three remaining statements are for the Thoroughbred breeders, Standardbred sire stakes, and Standardbred breeders. Any questions, Madam Chair?
Hearing any questions? Anyone online? Anyone in the room? Okay. Hearing none, I think we're good with that.
All right,
Go on to HISA.
the next is the HISA update. Obviously, we're heading into 2026. There are three agreements. There's the racetrack safety, which is simply an MOU from the commission to HISA stipulating what our personnel will do. That has been simply change the date and send it forward. It's things that this commission, the stewards and the vets would do, HISA or no HISA, so that will not be an issue. The IGA, which is the test barn and the pre-race exams, and the LSA need to be renegotiated, which includes assessments, credits.
Excuse me, if you're online, could you please mute your phone?
I just wanted to tell you I'm here, South of London.
Okay, thanks, Commissioner Zbunda.
Okay. So the last two, the IGA and the LSA, the lab services and the intergovernmental agreement need to be renegotiated for 2026. Due to the year ending on 12/31 with the extensions, we're probably going to extend it another 60 days, which will allow negotiations to take place, which will allow continuity for 2026 for January and February, no interruption of racing, no interruption of services. Tying that into the PETRL suspension, obviously the suspension is still in place. I will suspended PETRL under the HEAL accreditation. My understanding is that the lab is in the process of providing additional information. This is the second or third request. My understanding is that the lab is prepared to respond in the next week or two, and we'll keep you updated. But for right now, the lab is suspended by HEAL, by IWU under the HEAL accreditation, and those forensic tests for thoroughbred racing is continuing to go in industrial. That's it.
Okay, any questions on the HISA update? Okay, hearing none, we'll go on to PETRL. And PETRL. We'll go to PHBA.
Good afternoon, Madam Chair, Commissioners and staff. This afternoon, I will review the Pennsylvania Horse Breeders Association 2026 budget and answer any questions that you may have. You have a memorandum which basically puts everything together about the budget. What I wanted to do is I wanted to go over the three sheets of the actual budget, and I'm going to do it in groups rather than individual, because there's not much that is changing within the budget. So if you go to the first page of that, the 95% reimbursable, the personnel group, the amount of increase is $23,933. Basically, it's 2.8%. Cost of living increase. The health insurance benefits were the ones that had moved up approximately $11,000 for the year, and retirement benefit moves up according to salary. We have a simplified employee pension plan, and that goes up by the salary, percentage of the salary increase. So, other than the personnel, the only areas that are going up a little bit is in the accounting and auditing and the professional fees, to bring this area to $24,933 increase, or 2.74%. And that's the 95% reimbursement. Over to the second page. Basically, the only increase that we have here is down in under other, which is the yearling show. Last year we had our first yearling show. It was very successful. We have a lot of people that are coming back and others that are going to come this year too. So we wanted to raise that. We had started out with $10,000. We wanted to raise that to $20,000 total. So that's an increase of 10, and as far as 100% reimbursables, that's basically all that there is. On page 3, the first 2 pages actually carry over to the 2026 budget, the 95% reimbursables and 100% they come in. So the total budget for reimbursed funds from the commission is $1,270,716. Last year the budget was $1,237,530. It looks like we're going to end up at about $1,194,000, or $43,000 less than was budgeted. The auditor's adjustment after each audit was an adjustment. Either we owe the commission or the commission owes us from all of the transactions that the auditor goes through. This year was $1,555. So we look down to the bottom left, 2025 budget was supposed to be 8.2% of the revenue and expenses. It actually looks like it's going to end up at about 7.72. Same thing on the all the way to the right, 8.66%. And again, that's spendable budget. We usually come under that. Any questions?
Questions about the budget presentation?
I just had a question, Brian. Would it be possible for us to see the non-fund revenue and the non-fund expenses?
Usually, I'll be more than happy to go back. I'll go back to the board next time.
I'm curious as to how much it could. Thank you.
Any other questions? Okay. That's all.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, next on the agenda is administrative actions. Back to Tom.
The first administrative action, Madam Chair, is a motion to approve the 2026 PHBA budget.
Okay, do we have a motion?
So moved.
So moved Commissioner Rogers, a second,
Second.
and a second by Commissioner Ellis. Any discussion on the motion? If not, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 And opposed? Okay, motion approves.
The next motion, Madam Chair, is to approve the simulcast calendars for January 2026 for the harness tracks, Harris, Philadelphia, Beacon, Sun, and Pocono Downs, and the Meadows.
Okay, do I hear a motion for the approval of the simulcast calendars?
So moved.
Commissioner Brenizer moved. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second? Well,
Second.
We'll give it to Commissioner Sweeney. It's been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion on the motion? If If not, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And opposed? Okay, motion passes.
I need a motion to approve the simulcast calendars for January 2026 for the Thoroughbred tracks, which would be Parks, Penn National, and Presque Isle Downs.
I will make such a motion.
Commissioner DeBudd moves. Do I have a second?
Second.
And Commissioner Ellis seconds. Any discussion on the motion? If not, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 And opposed? Okay, motion passes. Moving on to industry reports. Tony.
Okay, Madam Chair, thank you. Just a reminder to everyone online, please spell your name for the benefit of the court reporter here in the room. First off, we're going to welcome Michael Carter, who is the new director of racing for the Meadows. Mike is joining us crossing the border from Ohio to Pennsylvania now. And we're going to throw you right in the firing pan, Mike, so you can lead it off. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Tony. Michael Carter, Michael Carter, Carter, Director of Racing at the Meadows. Things have been going really well here in about the week and a half that I've been here. I'm shadowing the team and learning the ropes as to the different departments and meeting the team members. So it's been great so far. The Meadows has been extremely welcoming, and things are going very well here this week. So we'll have more next month, but so far so good.
Okay, thank you, Michael, and welcome. So, Mike Zollinger from Pocono. Mike?
Thank you, Tony. M-I-K-E, Zollinger, Z-U-L-L-I-N-G-E-R. No report this month, Tony, but I would like to wish everyone a happy holiday season. That's all.
Okay, thank you, Mike. Barry Brown from Harris. Barry?
Thanks, Tony. Barry Brown, B-A-R-R-Y-B-R-O-W-N, Director of Racing Operations here at Harris, Philadelphia. First off, want to welcome Mike Carter to Pennsylvania. I've known Mike a long time. He's going to do a great job. Welcome again to PA, Mike. As far as here at Harris, Philly, we have 6 days left in our 2025 season, which will include our programs on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. And then following our New Year's Eve program, racing will return in 2026 in April. Wishing everyone a happy holiday season. Thank you.
Thank you, Barry. We'll go to Joe Wilson from Parks. Joe? Joe, do we have Joe?
Yeah. Hi, Tony, thanks. Unfortunately, we have entered winter officially. We lost yesterday and today, and we'll most likely lose tomorrow. Hopefully, if we get back on track next week, we got some stakes coming up, and I just want to wish everyone a great holiday, healthy, happy season.
Okay, thank you, Joe. Scott Lisha at Penn National. Scott?
Thank you, Tony. Scott Lisha, L-I-S as in Sam, H-I-A. We are actually winding our season down. We'll be racing Thursday and Friday, and then we will be taking a break until February 19th. So everything's coming to conclusion here. I too want to wish Michael Carter the best of luck. He's going to a great spot, and I think he's going to do amazing things there, and looking forward to working with him. And then lastly, I wish everyone a very happy and safe holiday season. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Scott. Matt Ennis from Presque Isle. Matt?
Matthew Ennis, M-A-T-T-H-E-W, last name E-N-N-I-S, Senior Director of Operations at Presque Isle Downs. Our backside has been silent since the end of October. No report, just wishing everyone a happy holidays, and we look forward to getting things going again in early 2026. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Matt. Mike? Mike or Sam? Mike Grant, KTJ.
Mike Harant, it's H-A-R-A-N-T, Executive Director of the PHBA. We too ran into some weather issues this weekend. We lost Sunday at Harris, Philadelphia due to the 8 to 10 inches of snow, depending on who you believe. And that's about it. We got 6 days left at Chester, as Barry said. If anybody's looking for something to do on Christmas Eve, come on down. It was best bet day in the history of the track last year, so we're looking to improve on that. So other than that, I wish everybody a happy holiday season and see you next month.
Thanks, Mike. Donnell Mock from the MSOA.
Thanks, Donna Mock, DAWNELE-MOCK. Not too much. It's hard to believe that we're down to our last couple days of racing here at the Meadows for 2025, but Michael's been a great addition. We look forward to working with him more. And that's about it. Happy holidays, everyone, and Happy New Year.
Okay, thanks, Donnell. Jeff Matty, PHA. Jeff. Do we have Jeff? How about Todd Moster? Todd, PHBA. Mike Simpson, Standardbred Readers. Mike. Can't all be playing ball. Brian, you're up.
Okay. If you look at your handout, you'll see the first page, slot revenue transfers to the grading fund. Our $1,700,000 to the good over last year. Again, a portion of that is the money that was not taken out for testing and PETRL. The next page, we are the Stallion Boarding Farm Directory is now out online. If you hover over the QR code with your phone, that will come up. Next page is the Stallion auction, our Stallion season auction. It's going to be held January 12th through January 18th. So if you want to bid on a season, go to thoroughbred.com during that time. If you need a mare, see me. I'll make sure you get one. And that's it. Any questions? Happy holidays, and it's BRIANSANFRATELLO.
Okay, thanks, Brian. Madam Chair, we did have a request for public comment from Dr. Langlois. Dr. Langlois.
It's Brian, B-R-Y-A-N, Langlois, L-A-N-G-L-O-I-S. Thank you guys again for allowing me to give some public comment. Looking ahead to 2026, kind of looking at things from a fan handicapper perspective as well as a little bit of an equine welfare perspective. There are some things we would ask that the commission kind of look at either continuing with or focusing on. The first of which is a request I think that's been made many times, figuring out if stewards' notes can be made public after races. We've been making this request for a while now. If there's a legal reason they can't, if the commission can provide that as well. There's been a lot recently as far as decisions that have been made by stewards that obviously, as I've said many times, nobody's going to be ever completely happy with the decisions stewards make, but if there could be some way of having that in writing and just a report that can be put up on a website that us as fans and handicappers can see, that would be great. The second would be continuing to look for and potentially hiring an equine medical director for the commission. I think this would actually help in a lot of ways. One, in providing the commission with up-to-date information on things such as catastrophic injuries or racing industries, If you look back at some of the data that HISA has put out as far as catastrophic injuries, there was a spike in the first quarter of 25. Actually, PA is doing really, really well in the fact that their injury rate per 1,000 starts has been below 1 for the most part, but for some reason in that first quarter it tracked all the way up to around 2 and then went back down. I think it would be good to have somebody in an equine medical director position that can present to the commission. A lot of the commissions have it as far as what the injuries were and actually steps that are being taken. I also think it would be a really good idea to have one as helping with the horseman too, in kind of acting as a liaison, especially with a lot of the new things that are coming out with HISA and HILU, and just kind of helping in that area. So if that can be funding is something I'm sure the commissions everywhere are going to be hearing about a lot more in 2026 as far as things to do. If the commission can look at a way of setting up a regulation or a rule that cuts off computer-assisted wagering accounts from entering the pools 2 minutes prior to post for every pool offering. Not just certain ones. Those that are familiar with what NYRA is doing, starting in 2026, they're going to be cutting all their pools off at 1 minute, with the exception of the ones that we already do 2. And so looking at a way to potentially, do that in Pennsylvania as well would be great. With that, just wishing the commission very happy holidays and happy New Year, and thanks again for the opportunity.
Thank you, Doc. Appreciate it. Madam Chair, Nicole just informed me that Jeff Matty has joined. Jeff, are you on?
I am. Tony, I apologize about that. Just wanted to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday. Just an update from the PTHA. For those of you that do not know, the PTHA, our elections take place. All ballots have to be back by December 31st. So come January 5th, our new board of directors will take place. That will be 5 owners, 5 trainers, and 1 president. So again, just wanted to make everyone aware of that, and looking forward to working with you guys into 2026. And thank you for all you do for us. Have a Merry Christmas.
Okay, thank you, Jeff. Madam Chair, that's it.
Do you have any questions for the industry reports, public comment?
This is Commissioner Devon. I'm sure I've joined with the other commissioners in saying to the staff, you did a yeoman's job this year with all the different things going on. I wanted to thank you all for that. The work has been terrific, and wish you all, both the commissioners and the staff, a very happy Christmas and New Year. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. Any other questions, comments? Well, if you want to tell Secretary Redding that I have the record for shortest meeting. I think we will, let me just echo everyone's comments about happy holidays. Please be safe. I also wanted to remind everyone we are at 25 days till Farm Show. So if you would like to visit us at Farm Show, it's January 10th through the 17th. We are celebrating the America 250 theme, and the PDA's theme is actually growing a nation to get with the America 250 theme. So a lot of events and things planned, so please join us. We hope to see you there. Happy holidays, and I will accept a motion to adjourn. Commissioner Ellis, do I have a second?
Second.
Second, Commissioner Brenizer. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, thanks everyone.
Thank you.